Like, hello and welcome. It's time for the Grapevine 91 here on Smooth 98.1. I'm Ayo Mairo Ese.
I am Valentine Ohu. Good morning.
To join us for the fun, gist, and information, we have with us again folustorms.
Hey, good morning, Lagos.
Hi, Folu.
And we have Silas.
Yeah.
And Oris.
Oh, hi.
Love it. Thank you so much for your very individualistic introduction. You know, your personalities shine through. You can find them at your social media handles, please.
Silas, Instagram.
Catch Oris, Twitter.
Folustorms.com. Everywhere.
I'm telling you.
Everywhere.
We're global.
And this is how you can get to us. You can send us a message on WhatsApp 0809-444-0981.
Smooth at 981 FM Twitter, Smooth 981 on Instagram. Send us messages on to that WhatsApp number. Also, watch us live on YouTube and subscribe, please, so you can be part of the conversation.
Talk about conversation. This is what we have spread before you this morning. John Dumelo calls for legalization of polygamy in Ghana.
Okay.
And then we have that Cardi B is defending Offset after he's accused of hitting on Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend. Guess who's turned 50 recently?
Oh, is it Beyonce's husband?
Excuse me,
Mr. Beyonce.
Mr. Beyonce? Yeah, congratulations, dude. Whatever. No, shout out to Will Smith. See, I'm just following Big Willie. Big Willie says, happy birthday, Beyonce's husband. Love from Jada's husband. I was like, guys, I like this guy.
I love him.
That's like saying Kanye Kardashian.
He reached.
Please, leave Kanye out of
He
this.
reached.
But you know, for me, one of the most fascinating things about this story is even the fact that he's 50 years old.
Right, Jigga. He's
Yeah,
been there
getting
forever,
old.
actually.
And it's so cool, you know?
No, don't say he's cool.
No, it's cool. No, but it's cool.
James, what haven't you telling us, actually?
Jigga.
To us.
We went to school together. What can you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just his money that it's too
But
long.
before we share the stories this morning, remember we review songs and videos here before we get into the stories. And don't forget, the full songs or the full video is up on our Twitter page at Smooth91FM as we give you only a teaser, a taste of the song, and then we talk about it. So guys, the first song we're reviewing this morning is by Falz. It's out with Girls, the video. Enjoy it.
It's CT on the beat.
Thank you. I'm Patoranking.
Hey.
Thank you.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we're coming back now. Thank God we're here, Folu.
Ooh, that's it. Because see,
You won't
because
be sweet.
the G's no go sweet with girls. You understand?
Okay, so Falz is out and he's featuring Patoranking on this song. Something fun, something light. Away from he's been really going hard on politics, making statements.
The social commentary,
social commentary.
But
So-
I mean, this too is a form of social commentary because at the end of the day, party no go nice if girls no day.
No,
I think
this is philosophy, actually.
this is
It's
what
philosophy,
also philosophical stuff. I think it's important. We need to remember.
That, you have women to represent
To
it.
soften the...
honestly, which actually brings us to the point of the video, right? Because I think one of the guys with James was mentioning there's a surprising lack of that many women or girls in the video, and I was like, well, but bro, why? Because go sweet if girls no day. You can't,
And it's true, the video was sweet, rich, actually. Because girls no day.
yeah. I mean, big shout out to the real life Uncle Falari in the stores. I was looking at his swag. I was like, I see you, sir. Holla at you. Just,
But really, I think that was deliberate.
I think so, too, actually.
Excluding girls from the video.
Yeah.
Very artsy. Yes.
Nice
I don't
one.
think that was there.
He was
But
trying to show you where
no.
I think I was trying to prove the point, Cheryl.
yes, because think about it as well. When parties are being organized, all this stuff, this is how boys sit down to organize parties.
Yes.
How do you know this, Folu?
I'll be there.
Folu, tell me how
I've
you
been
know
on the
this.
side, just over the shoulder, just watching. You are here making all these plans, but girls no day for your plans. So how the party go make sense? That's why you end up with these parties where you are sending all boys out.
No further comments.
No, but for real, you're talking about girls, and then they do just cameos in this video. So that's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's trying to prove to you, though. That see what happens when girls are not there.
But I do like that they shot it in Ghana. It does look like Ghana to me. From the lighthouse to like some of the buildings in the background, that's very cool. So big shout out to them, just including that West African. I like that Falz is very conscious of expanding as well. I think he's very thoughtful in things that he does. So even though this video is not the heaviest for me, I think it's still a fun watch. It's a fun listen. So I think you'll just kind of tolerate the video.
Tolerate what?
The only thing I don't like about this song and video is that please, Bola Lane is peppering them. I'll be peppering them. Amaka is now not there. When would they Ayo? Think about that. Put Ayo's name in your song.
Ayo, you find your this. No.
That one is Valentine's new single now.
A lot of those
Ayo.
a lot of those gospel songs from the Analysts, they have Ayo Neo, they have all this.
Thank you. Part of the video where they actually, they were going through photographs of ladies, choosing which speaks to
which one to.
Yes, but that's also concerning. I'm like, guys, excuse me. I'm not here for you to just be rating me on a scale of 1 to 10. If you want to invite me to your party,
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So we don't do it to guys.
Well,
yes, you do.
Excuse me.
Don't lie.
Excuse me. You can't speak from my female experience, sir. Sir,
All right,
excuse me.
listening. Tell us, please.
So what do you do?
I like to look and say which one is fine. Fine, not finest. But everybody fine. That's all.
So at the end of the day, person will be nice if the guys are
If the guy's not there
spend the
too,
money,
right? Exactly. Right?
So what do you think about
Besides,
it?
I felt like this guy would have been a perfect fit for this song, Magneto. Because there are songs that if you listen.
Oh yeah, the way he raps.
Yeah,
as well.
that's yes.
Yeah, plus he has that
Probably,
flow and
I agree.
everything. If you're adding Nigerian elements and fusing with Ghana,
All right.
sad idea.
Let's move on to our next song. So from one video to another. So we had 2 videos this morning.
Yes.
This is by FIREBOY and it is Scatter. It's about to scatter this place this morning.
Damn.
Folu is already a groupie.
I swear.
I'm a fan. After seeing this video, I'm watching.
Hey, I like this song actually.
I will listen
No, I take it back. No, I take it
Okay,
back.
guys, I'm coming back now. I'm giving Adley. Come on, feature me now.
Hey.
I don't-
Ooh.
Right, so this is FIREBOY Scatter.
Okay, I know we have to talk about the video, but first let me just say FIREBOY has an album out and it is fire. This album is fire. I know that we're going to talk about this later, so I won't go into it, but let me just say, do yourself a favor and cop it. Like, I don't know this boy personally. I had to figure out who he was. I'm telling you. And James knows because we've had these conversations. I literally have been like, this kid has something special. And I was so excited when the album came out. Just in time for Christmas, he's going to go mental. As for the video of Scatter, I like the idea as a post-apocalyptic Lagos. And you have these different camps, sort of like different cities. There's a fire city. There's almost like what looks like an emerald city. I think it's a cool idea. I don't think the video was executed as well as it could have been. I didn't actually check who shot the video, but was it Clarence?
It is.
Yeah, it has.
Wait, was it Clarence Shotties? Clarence Peters production?
I know.
Yeah, you have to check those things.
I saw the
Clarence
behind the
expression.
scenes. I saw the behind the scenes, and it was Clarence was the
He was present.
So I don't know. I don't know how it was signed off.
No, it can still be Clarence.
Like it looks like a Clarence.
No.
It is a Clarence Peters
There are
video.
different forms of it.
I've seen the
Expression.
making.
Clarence shot it. Clarence expression.
Or Capital Hills
film.
film.
Please, which
Yes.
is the list?
When you see
How do you
Clarence,
grade
I think
it? Which is the
expression.
no,
list?
Clarence
Expression
shot
is the
it.
list.
Clarence shot it is Clarence himself doing everything.
Yes.
So it depends. Clarence can shoot 3 videos and all 3 of them are not on the same level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they are different.
Also
things.
true.
Yeah. So for this one, like Folu said, I think it was just an artistic expression of the
Yes.
directors, whatever they agreed to shoot for this video.
But that was
Did
that
it
was
do
the angle
justice
there.
to the song itself or whatever? Yeah, it has all of those elements of a club, everybody dancing. I like the costuming, the whole Joker.
Yeah.
Joker look.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if it's okay to put it back on it because the Joker is supposed to be like, I don't know, like a business
In Halloween,
an
should people
icon.
stop dressing as Joker?
Nah, don't bring Halloween to it. But okay, but it's all right.
No, it's
But I
because
like
he said
it.
Joker. There's a clown in the video. It's
Yes.
not Joker.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
okay.
necessarily
So there's a
Joker.
clown in it.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
let's not.
It's the Joker, please. I beg
But
you.
then
Joker,
again-
please. Let us say it. It is the
Thank
Joker,
you.
actually.
So, but I think it was good to watch, but not really.
Yeah, but I
mean,
think it's too crowded. I beg. The cinematographer was like, it's too dark and too crowded. I'm like, nah, not necessary.
I just feel like there could have been more interesting angles. There was one very interesting angle that they got in the underground parking lot sort of area, and like it
Yeah, I like that
spun up.
part.
That was beautiful. I
Yeah,
literally went, ooh,
I agree.
and I was
That's
hoping
a
that
good
was
one.
where the rest of it would go, and
Yeah.
it didn't. And that's why I was like, well, who actually was responsible? Who was the DP on set, on the day? But I also appreciate that because there's so much special effects have been added to it.
Yeah.
So that could have affected the way that it came out. And I think if your VFX guy perhaps was maybe not, I mean, Clarence, he does a lot of things. He's not Jesus. So, big shout out to Clarence. Let's just remember.
It's so true. But I especially love the Joker part. That's really the part.
Oh, you
that
just said
people
Joker, the clown.
Yes.
How dare you.
Marvel Universe.
Clear
This is
reference.
what you say. I'm in my house. Come and catch me.
Yes, now.
And then I didn't realize the club could be that light. The way it was flinging it up and down, but it turned out to be a walking stick that was meant to look like a club. But then
It's all right.
All right, so let's take some comments. That Ishan boy on WhatsApp says, Falz, I like your reality and conscious genre. You're cool, dude. I follow your music and effort in making it heavy, but you touch the guy's mind. Falz, you're good, boo.
So much love.
Boo. Hey.
Femi Ajayi actually says, Pato, you go. What?
Party no go nice.
Oh, Party no go nice if girls not there, and he does a video with no girls. Is there anyone who does not get it?
Oh,
And
we
I
said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we said that.
Hi.
Okay, hi. Okay, so now let's go into our first story for today. I don't know if I should say it's interesting, it's funny, it's weird, but let me even set the tone first of all. So John Dumelo is not just an actor. Let's put that into context. He's also a politician, as he's contesting for the seat as member of parliament on the NDC ticket at the Ayawaso West Wagon. Now, the reason I'm saying that is that, in terms of influence, yes, as an entertainer, you have influence, but now as a lawmaker, you have influence to actually affect what it is that you're suggesting. Now, having set that foundation, let's go back to what he said. He's agitating for the marriage and ordinance law against polygamy to be repealed. He explained that most married men have women they have affairs with outside their marriage who perform the same duties as wives. So why not just make it legal?
But just saying it's like on a serious note.
You think he's not
This
saying it
looks
seriously?
like-
I don't think
Like
we're
the
saying
setup.
like on a serious note. Like
Why not?
I don't think
Why
we're
can't
saying
it be serious?
I think it's being serious though.
I don't feel so.
But I think
You know how we
but I
say
think it's strategic actually. Think about it. You have like a husband and you have several side chicks and you have only one wife. If you were a lawmaker and you wanted votes, who would you rather go for?
I mean, it
So
sounds like one
right?
of those legalized marriage. Can we say that on radio? That's how it sounds, like saying, "Oh, legalize this."
Well, but sorry.
That's what I feel like.
But that's what, that's what
Yeah, but that's a plausible
Not quite the
argument
same.
either which way. It's plausible. No. Let's
Always all
take.
for the legalize everything. I mean,
Speak my mind here. Excuse me. John Jaws' microphone.
Oh my
You
Folu wants to
you can't
claim the
silence
mic
me.
now.
Free speech for the people. Now,
go on.
let's
go
pay
on.
attention to a couple of things. Place your focus. Focus manner. He's not just saying let men in Ghana, because in Nigeria we already know that men legally marry more than one woman.
Yeah, it's customary.
He's also saying that let the women be allowed to marry more than one husband. Now this is where I step in.
Please.
Because I feel that what is
Follow
good
on.
for the goose must be good for the gander. But also leaving all all sort of morality aside, quote unquote.
We cannot leave morality aside, please.
Well, actually, you can. When it comes to legality, you
We
absolutely
no
can.
agree. We
You
no
absolutely
agree.
can. If morality were involved in a lot of things, alcohol would be completely prohibited.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100 here.
That's capitalism.
Yes.
Please. That's
No, but it was
different.
prohibited in the most capitalist country in the world.
Order in the
Never
court.
forget that. So I'm just saying that, listen, I think, yes, it's a far stretch for a lot of people who've been conditioned, because if you're raised in a certain way, never forget that you believe what your parents forced you to believe, quote unquote. No, seriously,
On a large
that's how
scale,
you're
of course,
raised.
it's true.
You're brought into the world. People have already established deals for you.
You're
So they teach
socialized
you
into
what
it,
is right. You're
basically.
socialized,
Your
conditioned
parents,
into
it's
it.
everybody.
But don't forget that this is a relatively recent thing in terms of westernization. The way that we existed as Africans before this was a rather more open, free love kind of society. And let's also
That's
not
what we
forget,
all want to believe.
No, but let's also not forget that there are little tribes in the world that exist in remote areas that
Right.
live like this. So it's not actually that far-fetched. It's just that it makes us uncomfortable because we were raised to believe that one man, one woman, one this, because that's what the good white savior Lord would want to have. I know a lot of people
Yeah,
right
you
now
look
just
at
wow, my parents are gonna fight me. But I'm just saying,
People are shifting uncomfortably.
what's good for the goose, good for the gander. So in Nigeria, for
let them
example,
fight you, please.
it's nice that men can marry for what. I'm just saying that
That you want to get,
Let
you want
the
to,
women be
you
involved.
also want the same thing, right?
No,
Let it be
We are
clear.
not giving it.
Oris,
Sorry.
Equal
We
opportunity.
agree.
There are some remote parts of the world where polyandry is legal.
Yeah, that's why it's remote,
It's
huh?
commonplace.
That's why that place is
So
remote.
That's why they're happy.
That's why they're still remote.
If you hear his wife, say things like, "Oh, equal rights indeed, babe, hurry home and meet my new husband."
I thought that was funny.
That's
Truth
brilliant.
is,
I thought that was
we
funny.
know as men we're very fragile compared to the
Can you
women.
handle it?
Can we
That's
handle
the
it?
big
Nope.
question.
No,
That's the truth.
that's only because women
That's
have
why
had a
it's
lot
never
more
gonna
centuries
happen.
of practice. We
No,
haven't
but
had that.
guys,
Wait, hold on. Before you know what,
We
we're
haven't
going
had
to
that
talk about
practice.
this. Keep talking about this off air. So if you want to have a conversation,
Yeah.
please go on to
Instagram
our,
Live,
yeah, go
please.
on to our YouTube page and Instagram Live and watch. When we come back, we'll move on to other stuff.
no, but me,
But
there are some women I
it
won't
will
mind.
never become law because men cannot handle.
No, but
the
guys,
thoughts
there are
of
some
the
women.
man.
There are some women I won't mind.
Experience.
There are some women I won't mind to be
Yeah,
their
women-
second
women are
or
stronger
seventh
emotionally
husband.
than
Yes,
men.
because
Women
I
are
don't
surviving.
agree.
All right, guys. It's so difficult controlling these children in the studio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome back. This is the Grapevine 981 brought to you by Verb. I'm Ayo Mairo Ese.
And you're welcome, child. Valentine here.
And the other children.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm just saying, what's good for men is good for women too. That's something.
James Silas.
Let's put the call.
I love it.
And Oris.
I'm still unhappy.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about women defending their husbands and standing in solidarity.
So are we done with
Yes.
polyandry and
But
polygamy?
you guys should go and watch YouTube. Honestly, what happens? If I start
What
to
happens
talk-
off air stays off air.
I saw Cardi B is defending her husband, Offset, after he's accused of hitting on Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend. She had come out to clear the air about the gist that her husband tried making a move on incarcerated Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend, Jade. She went on her Instagram page on Tuesday, that's 2 days ago, where she shared screenshots and videos indicating that her husband's Instagram page has been hacked. So apparently, news broke out that the guy slid into a DM trying to find out how she's doing today. And she's saying that it's not really true. But you people tell us what you think.
She said his account was hacked.
And account was hacked.
Well, I think Cardi knows the truth. I think she knows the truth actually, but she can't. She has to defend a man in public, which I'm all for.
So tell us, Ori, since you seem to know the truth that Cardi B knows, what is the truth?
What is the truth? Well, I think it's clear. Dude slid into someone's DM and needs a bit of defense, and that's exactly what she has provided. It's really simple. Really simple.
Oris is being
Actually.
politically correct today. Well done.
I mean, if she's saying that maybe, or she was saying that the account was hacked, it wasn't really. But I don't think, at the end of the day, it's still being on the defensive side for the husband. It's tough. I really don't know, but hey, the truth is these things are happening. Married people are sliding into other people's DMs. No, but it's the truth. It's happening. That's part of what we're saying, polyandry or no polyandry and all those things. But hey, it's what it is. So I don't think so. I mean, you know how it is if you are the queen of the scene, and then they now say, your husband is now going to hit. You want to, put yourself on the good side. Like, no, it's not possible. Or whatever. But look, last, you know what they say on social media these days? Men are slum. I just dropped the mic.
I really just want to say that I really want to believe that this guy is not that foolish. Like, DMs are being screenshot every day, and your marriage almost ended over this. I want to believe that, like, if you're going to pull up to a girl, is not with written evidence. Like, that's, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, what if
you don't have a number though?
You don't see, then it's not.
And what if there's just this huge pressure? You have to just do something about it. How about that? Folu, you don't understand.
You are right. I'm not a man.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't
There's
have the
things,
testosterone.
There's this rush.
You know, I'm really glad that you have such faith in the fact.
I'm not having faith. I'm just saying.
No, in him that he's in his intelligence.
Because because no, let me tell you why. No, but I have to, because at the end of the day, this man is a superstar. Yes. Hear me out. If it was that easy to be a superstar, my sister would not be here. I'll not be talking to you. I will not be in this room. For what?
But is that really a function of intelligence?
It's a function of certain street smarts. Yes,
but
it's a function of a certain level of street smarts. I absolutely believe so, because whether or not it's you doing everything, you still have to pick the team you're working with. You still have to make certain decisions. You are responsible for your life, my brother. Everybody is responsible for their life.
But I think that's the difference from like knowing what to not
perhaps
do and what to
perhaps
do,
but I'm just saying that he's not a complete moron, and this sort of action is completely moronic, like completely, especially because you just came out of this.
I think the way you're looking for is primal.
No, because think of what's his name with Khloe Kardashian, right? See where they found him. He's like Koro. You understand what I'm saying? Because these boys have practice at doing this. It's not new. No, it's not. I'm also just being realistic. Okay, so experience.
From my so my mind is asking me the question. Okay, if I wanted to have
my man is telling me no.
Exactly. You see, that's
no. Go ahead.
My DM is telling me,
guys, if I want to hack someone Offset's Instagram page, why is that the first person I want to talk to is Jade and send her a message? Why hack?
She's single, her husband is in prison.
Do they have a special relationship?
It's really that simple.
Maybe I'm just unaware. Do they have a really special?
She might be lonely.
There's no connection.
Offset and Jade.
I don't think so.
She's just a girl from around the way, is my point. So I'm like, what? She's so special that I would risk my marriage and like my empire. Random.
You would assume random girl not going to.
And her boyfriend is a gangster.
It doesn't
add up.
Okay.
Actually,
it doesn't add up. Nah.
It doesn't add up.
Well, I think that's not true.
It's just too easy. This thing is too easy. It smells like setup.
Yes.
You know when evidence is everywhere? What do they call it? A preponderance of evidence. It's evidence orgy. It doesn't make sense.
It's the morning show.
Femi is asking, why can't a man have more than one wife? As long as the wife consents and vice versa.
Femi, a real guy.
Switch the tables then.
And if it's legal,
What?
If it's legal.
If Dumelo's
Yeah.
plans.
Customary law.
Go walk
Chris says, "Good morning, everybody. I want to make a song request if I was a boy." Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Tyler from Yaba said the
Cruz.
impulse of sliding into DM, like offset like the game. The offenders are the ones caught. Dude is recycling his strategy. And Travadono's lapel pin says Nigerian men can barely take care of one family. Not talk of taking care of multiple wives. The economy cannot support more polygamy.
But you have been
No,
doing
we're
it.
not talking about
They've
children.
been doing it for a long
We're talking about
time.
children, not wives.
So when you have the wives, they will just be sitting in your house.
No, don't worry about that one.
Okay. Sorry.
They're not the children.
Okay, let's move
Emma
on.
from Akaka is here.
He said, oh, I can't do this now.
Sorry.
Why you do very funny.
Yeah, rude.
Yeah, rude.
I thought Cardi B would be upset with Offset. Nice. He said Mans was doing follow-up in sister's DMs. Groupies be out here trying to get some. Really surprised he handled it without drama like she did the last time. It'd be like say she's channeling her inner Khadija. 69 vectors positions.
But she's talking about criminal case 2018 for Broadway Street Club. Cardi can't be making too much noise right about
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
She has to be
actually.
careful.
Alright. Okay, so let's move on to what Nigerians are doing. Really flying the Nigerian flag high. We're according to reports, Burna Boy, Davido have dominated top 10 most played songs of 2019 in sub-Saharan Africa on Apple Music.
Hey.
So let me tell you, top 10. Burna Boy is the top 10 streamed songs of 2019. Burna Boy
On
is
Apple Music.
on the low, yes, is number 1. Zlatan and Burna Boy is Killing Them is number 2. Burna Boy is number 3. With anybody, Joe Boy, Baby, I'm happy about that, is number 4. Burna Boy, number 5. Burna Boy, number 6. Davido and Chris Brown, Blow My Mind, number 7. Rema, Dume B, Beyonce, 9, and Kiss Daniel and Davido want to get 10.
So it's just pretty much all Nigerians on that top 10.
This one
So
is just for
me-
the song.
Even
I
our
want to
honorary
say-
Nigerian Beyonce.
Yeah, I want to say that when they say the headline Burna Boy and Davido, no, the headline should be Burna Boy dominates. Burna Boy has half of that
That's
chart.
it.
Yep.
Come
That
on,
is it.
it's Burna Boy dominates. So
That is
leave that
it.
Davido part
That
out
is
of
it. Like, it is fully Burner season. I'm happy for this kid. He's smiling. Rich boy smiles up and down the place. Please, who was at that rave stuff? Do you
I
see
was,
his
I
grill?
was.
I'm ready for that grill. That smile. It looked like a rich smile. Like, hey, pay me money.
The grills.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Big shout out to Burner. And actually, funny enough, on the night, do you know that Burner got a bigger reception than Wiz?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
by far.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
I
take it.
noticed that because Wiz has been dominating for so long. I thought it was
Yes.
fantastic to see that happen. Not because I have any issues with Wiz. I think that he's, it was lovely to see him as well. But the love for Burna and the recognition of like seeing this boy's journey through the industry is, it's phenomenal.
Well, let's tell you
Plus,
what it is. A paradigm
his
shift.
his
Times have changed.
currently,
Yes.
and moving on, is now a Grammy nominee. So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
convinced
God.
that's the African giant move.
That's right.
Messi.
So it's the end of the year, and we're moving on to another decade. So of course, we're going to see a lot of these lists. Now, moving away from Africa, we also have Spotify revealing their top, the most popular artists of the decade. Guess who tops that list? Drake. So Drake is he has been revealed as the most streamed artist of the decade. The God's Plan singer took the crown, topping off an impressive year after winning for Best Rap Song at the Grammy Awards in February. Guys, Drake of the decade. I'm surprised.
Oh, are you?
I am.
Was that his last album? Plus the controversies, plus everything that was going
Yes.
down in the past 2 years. I mean, must have been enough to actually.
No, guys, we're talking about
that whole
decade
thing.
though. I'm saying 10
Yeah,
years.
I mean,
Yes, 10 years.
You're focusing
It's
on
possible.
2019.
No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm
No,
actually
she's not. She's
focusing
thinking
on
about the whole time.
the whole, because look at Rihanna is on this list, Taylor Swift is on this list, Beyonce is on this list, and he beat all of them in 10 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Then don't
I'm
forget that
surprised.
Drake has had a good number of hit records that
Back
went global,
to
back
back to back.
He's been hot, and then, like I said, plus controversies. Every controversy for any top-notch artist just sort of serves the
streaming numbers.
ranking and streaming numbers. So,
But I think
yes,
you're forgetting
I think
this.
it's
You're
possible.
forgetting the song that probably gave him this. And I think it's One Dance actually. It was the
One
most
Dance.
streamed song from last year, or 2 years ago.
Was
Yes,
it One
but
Dance or
that-
God's Plan?
that-
No, it was One Dance.
No, one dance
most
was
streamed that particular
heavy.
year, that year.
But don't forget that Drake has been consistently putting out these tracks, these hits, these songs, and this is singing, R&B chart, rap chart, you name, like he's back, he's everywhere. You can't like.
Okay, now let me
Yes.
give you a reason why because I'm still of the opinion that Beyonce is on that list. remember
Is
that.
it she on the list though?
He's only surprised
not there.
us
So
to
exactly.
drop
So remember Beyonce actually they left to go and start Tidal, and Hova was in charge of that. Now he turned 50 recently. And he is back on Spotify. Is it because his name did not appear on the list of the top? I'm just joking, of course. But he turned 50, and Spotify welcomed him, back on the platform. I'm guessing by proxy that, or by, it's easy to infer that Beyonce will also be back on Spotify as well. The songs will be streamed.
Not
on
always.
because they're married.
Doesn't apply every
but
time.
you can't tell. Let's see.
It doesn't
Let's
apply
see.
every
What
time.
did she carry her
No,
market when?
Beyonce is Beyonce, Jay-Z is Jay-Z.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
put them together.
So do you think good move, or do you think you should have just maintained? Or
It's
is
a good
Tidal
look.
not
I don't
doing-
see why. I mean, he's not putting his.
Tidal is not exactly winning these days now.
He's not putting his
Spotify
catalog
for
there
life.
for free or whatever. He's there to make money, so why not?
No, but you would assume that one of the reasons why you should probably stick to Tidal is because, of course, there'll be a lot more. Now it's sharing the wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should put it in Tidal now, since that's where his money is.
No,
You
because
understand?
Jay-Z is smart. Jay-Z is
Exactly.
I don't think this is smart per se.
It is.
Why?
Smart.
Why not?
It is a
It's
smart
smart.
move because he's an investor. He's a serial investor.
Yeah, but no,
so
but he's
just like putting money in the certain.
I think he's
brands.
running the business of his fellow investors in
I
Tidal
was going
because
to
he doesn't
say-
own it entirely. It's not
You
only,
don't
only his. He's
Oris.
being selfish. This is just like this capitalist.
But let me tell you now.
Mogul.
These days, the Android phones now can have Apple Music on it,
Mhm.
so it's allowed.
No, I'm talking about. I'm saying that look, by Jay-Z's this move kind of like cuts Tidal's market share, and I think that's like not a good thing for his co-investors. It's good for
But
him
Jay-Z is just
and
one
his family,
artist.
but not for the rest. Huh?
He's
But-
just one
But
artist
Jay-Z
now.
is Jay-Z. Remember that. Let's not forget who Jay-Z is.
Well,
All right, so let's take some comments and just take a breather for a moment. Taya from Yaba says, when are you guys going to do a rundown of 2019? I love this question because I was thinking about this, that we need to do our own. We've had a very wonderful year in the entertainment industry, and so of course, since we are the headquarters of entertainment in Nigeria, we're going to
Can you say that again?
the HQ.
You don't have you don't have to clear your throat. Say it with your chest.
National HQ.
Like,
And by of course, if we are the HQ of Nigeria, then ultimately we are of Africa too. So yes, Grapevine 984. But
No, but we do it to traditional.
yeah, so I've just gotten news from an authoritative source on the 31st of December, which is a Tuesday. We will be doing that rundown. It would be nice for you guys to, of course, be a part of that if you can. And let's really get into it and do our own top 10.
that's like a 2-hour show.
Can I just say very quickly that something that's already made my list of top things is Tony the Entertainer out on 3rd Milan Bridge in
Yo.
Father Christmas,
Oh gosh, I
So
did
it's-
that.
Let me see.
Again,
asking people to show up to our concert.
But
I mean,
apparently Black Bones did
of
it
course,
earlier.
now I was gonna say she just jacked Black Bones, but it's okay. You
Exactly.
cute too, girl. So it's okay. I take it. I take it.
That's a black
I thought
move.
that was a very brave move to do. I mean, Third Mainland Bridge, guys. Some people are driving without necessarily looking at
Wow.
it.
See, but let me tell you something. What you are seeing is person recording. What you're not seeing is behind, where there's
Yeah.
probably a car
Yeah.
Mm.
in between.
With-
With,
Yeah.
yes, with last
Yeah,
man and all
yeah.
these people.
Because nobody want to die on television.
No, but not even Tenny.
Especially
She has not gotten the billions yet.
You understand?
Thank you very much. Jeff said Drake releases albums and his past
Yes.
4 albums were tight.
Yeah.
Others
Yes.
just drop it now and then.
Yeah.
Who's going to stream?
Yep.
That's a good question there. Ziggy
Yep.
says, good morning, guys. Folu, Fireboy. I was first impressed with his singing on What If I Say.
Yes.
That's why I started getting excited about him, and he dropped a lovely album. No features, enough singing, great songs. On Offset, Cardi is only just trying to hang on, to be honest. I do not know why Ayo is still shocked at Drake.
I don't know. I don't know. Go back and refresh.
Wait, well, listen, so, just so we remember, divorce was allowed to enable humans frolic as they like by the divine in the penthouse. Oh, if an ordinary human then desires to enact polygamy law, he's taken from his maker. Full stop.
Oh, wow.
Follow that for you.
Wait.
That's for you.
Wait. So I need to answer. Are you saying that they remove your spirit from your body? Because there are a lot of people up and down the whole place, many senator included, that their spirit is still inside
Hate
body.
speech. Hate speech.
Hey, I did it. I said, did I say it? Did I say it's wrong?
Once you mention a government official,
No.
Did I mention government official?
hate speech.
It's
I
just a
use
one
general
sentence.
term.
Hate
I
speech.
use general. I know my English.
It could be a senator in the US, right?
Okay, Folu, I take it. Hate speech, yes. Come and do your
No,
worst.
it's not. Emma from Akoka
I send
says,
them your address.
No.
please. first
But
one.
now, map my own now.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, African giant be out here doing the Lord's work. Burna is the new energy. His songs are Mado. Drake, wow, he's the top album on streaming platforms. So, did Ayo just
Nope.
have it? She's
Before
part
you
of the
even finish
Bay
it.
Hive.
No.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
I'm just, I just.
No,
I'm
today
just,
you actually supported Beyonce beyond
Yeah,
normal.
I know what. No, I'm not. It wasn't about the person.
Rhymes!
No, it's the truth.
Beyonce beyond normal, right?
No, you didn't even know.
No, I do
Come
this
on, take
without
one.
my
Here we go.
Okay, that's all we
Take
can
it,
take
man.
this morning. That's all we can take. I think we have had a lot of fun. Lots of for the next.
A lot of arguments, more like.
All right, so Folu, plug out, please.
Yes. So guys, been working on some very, very interesting things. I will have a YouTube video out for this weekend as well. Huge apologies to everyone that's been asking where my videos are. I've just been busy also filming a TV series which will be out in
Making
January.
the money.
But for all the updates, go to
Securing the bag.
folustorms.com.
Fantastic. Now,
Also
just-
available for Bond Girls rule.
Whoa.
Crew says we've missed lawyer Folu on the grapevine. Management, Biko take notes. We have taken notes, and Folu, I had to read it so that she will hear because she understands.
I assume I refer you to my lawyer. Talk to them.
People will call it.
James Silas living the building. James Silas, before I said James Silas Instagram, actually it's James Silas everywhere. So
Oh, wow.
let's not
Okay.
Worldwide.
let's not be misled.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, say hi to me on Twitter, catch Oris, and I'll be back next week.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We're still here, Valentine and myself. So please stay tuned for Lagos Talks 981.
Good morning.
The Grapevine.
Whoopee.
Say be guided. Be guided in your